edge to adjust exposure. See, this I can do. A ginormous camera I cannot do. This is the very first video on my new DigiPocket 3. Okay, first, look how cool this is. This thing has a built-in gimbal, so it just does it itself. I just flip it around and you just see the thing move by itself. I think that's the coolest thing ever. But anyway, we are back with the technically second episode, but we're going to call this episode 1 because last time it was episode 0.5. We are officially in prep. A full week has been completed. So this is going to be episode 1. You guys saw my posing where we kind of started before. Today we're going to do more of like a full day of eating. This morning, I had to start cooking at roughly 6:30 in the morning because I had 7 meals to make for a 9:30 a.m. delivery time. For those of you guys who don't know, I work as a chef right now. And a lot of people in my life, like in-person life, have asked me, how is that like being in prep? Like you're making all of this awesome food and you can't eat it. It is rough, but it's not as bad as you would think. I feel like I'm letting out my creative brain, like food fixation side, in making the meals. Although I can't eat them, it's still fun to make them and see them, and I feel like it honestly gets it out of my system, like the food cravings out of my system. Because when I was in prep the first time, I would make my mom all of these like really good meals because I just like to cook. That's how I got this job. So it's not as bad as you think, but it definitely is tempting when I make something when I'm hungry and I'm like, oh, this would smack right now. But can't have it and won't have it. So this morning I had 2 whole eggs, 184 grams of egg whites, and did not scramble them. I'm gonna start over. 2 whole eggs, 184 grams of egg whites, and then I just made it into like a pancake omelet and put some of the Melinda's truffle hot sauce on there. 10 out of 10 sauce. I think I've used it for a year straight every single day. And I had it with a side of oats and blueberries. And if my coach is watching this, yes, I did change up my meal plan a little bit, but everything fits the macros. We've been keeping it consistent on the daily, so I hope that's okay. But potatoes were supposed to be in my meal 1, but I wanted something sweet. Like I'm used to like savory sweet kind of thing. So instead of potatoes, I turned it into oats. And because I really like oats, I'm like used to that from my first prep. So now we have our little drinky drink while we're getting ready for the gym. It's just a Dream Float Alani. Best Alani flavor, hands down. Yes, I've tried the strawberry one. Yes, I've tried the pink one. Those are probably tied for top 2. Maybe strawberry and then pink one, like the pink slush. But Dream Float, I don't know, something about it, it just takes the cake every single time. I am going to film a full day. I saw people changing it, it's like a full day on my plate or something. I'm used to a full day of eating, so that's what we're going to call this. But yeah, we already had our breakfast, and we get 1 more meal in before we train. Right now it's about 10:33. So we get 1 more meal around 12, and then we're going to train. We're also going to meet up with my friend Hannah, and we're going to help her pose a little bit. She just joined with my coach too, and her show is before mine in June. So I'm going to help her out with her routine. She bought my suit for my first show, so it's going to be like so nostalgic for me, like going over a routine. Even though like I'm still very new to bodybuilding, I have competed before, so I just wanted to give her a few insights on what I've learned from all of the coaches that I've been with that helped me learn posing and going through a good routine and highlighting my assets. So I told her I'd help her out with that. And this update is kind of all over the place. And I already did my fasted cardio. We did that this morning, and it was just 30 minutes on the treadmill at like 7 a.m. I think I did that after I like started prepping my meals for work. So, cardio knocked out. Meal 1 knocked out. Drinky drink, knocking out. Next meal, gym. Another meal, another meal, another meal. I completely blanked that I was actively making rice during this video. And then once I got done filming, I sat on my couch for maybe 30 minutes. It's now 11:10. So, yeah. We're gonna make do because we gotta make our chicken and rice for our pre-workout, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so before I had like a little like clip-on white light, but it doesn't clip onto anything, so I was just holding it. So we're gonna have to do without it and just make our meal prep this way. I don't know if y'all still do this, but when I'm home, like I still put my meals in like a prep container. I don't know if that's like just me or what. Let me see if I can actually. Oh, okay, this thing is the best thing ever. So I put my white rice in like a bag. Like the ghetto, but it's literally the best way to keep it from drying out. And we have 140 grams. Oh, almost right on the money. Put that back in. We have 140 grams of white rice. And then we got 100 grams of ground chicken. For sauces, we're gonna go pow and pow. We go into the bigger side of our pink salt. Scoop her up, sprinkle. Now that our meal is made, I didn't eat it yet. Let's pick out an outfit first and then we can sit down and eat. Because it's not 12 yet and I like to eat it around 12. Here's the options. On upper body day, I feel like I usually pick out the top and then the bottoms because it just makes more sense to me, versus on lower body days, I pick out the bottoms and then the tops. So, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, so that took longer than I anticipated because I took my dog with me to go to the mailroom. And he has to say hi to everybody. He has to smell everything. So now it's 12 o'clock, so I'm sitting down to eat this finally. But I got these from TikTok Shop. Nobody come at me because everyone's gonna be like, oh, they're just copying Define. Well, Define is $50 and this pack of 3 was under $50. So really, I really don't care to hear it. And here's the pineapple and peanut butter. Bro, I literally housed that. So let's go get changed. So this is her for TikTok Shop. I'm actually really impressed. There is a little weird like seam thing going on right here that's like, it goes like here and then like goes that way. I don't know. Strange, but she does the job. Carbs, we did a scoop of the Evogen Glycoject, code done, into my Stanley. And then I'm gonna go gym. Heels acquired because I forgot I'm posing with my friend Hannah. I was like Kate, so I was just texting Kate about taking pictures. Posing with my friend Hannah. So I brought my heels. Boom, boom, check. And then I'm about to kick my boyfriend's ass in cup pong, so give me 1 second. Dude, this is my new camera. Wait, let me turn around. Wasn't that so cool?
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Okay guys, so I just finished up my workout. Hannah just got here, so we're gonna do a little bit of posing. This camera is now on 3% and I've literally charged it all the way up to 100, so that's the only bad thing that I've noticed about this camera. But I can charge it as soon as I get home. I'll try to get a few clips of us doing our routine. But so far so good, this camera slays. Like, it's so dark in here and it just adjusted the brightness so that you guys could see me. So my camera died while I was at the gym, so I was just charging it while I was making my next meal. I ran out of steak, so I had to go get some more. So I had just enough to do the steak, and then I did 1 egg to meet the macros. I have 140 grams of rice, green beans, and then I'm supposed to have 100 grams of blueberries, but I don't put that in with this. That would be kind of gross. So I'm gonna do that after. But let's eat this now that we're back from the gym. Hannah's here. She's gonna edit all the stuff that we just got for y'all. But this kind of matches. Okay, so I just finished my post-workout meal, which was the steak, rice, green beans, 1 egg, and blueberries. I took some time, hung out with Hannah. We got the girl chat and catch up before she went to her photo shoot. She's a photographer. So she headed over there. I got a quick shower, changed, relaxed, took Yoshi on a walk to get in my steps. But I'm already at 10K today, so I can just relax now, and it's only 5:30. So we're gonna wait for Eli to get home, and yeah, that's about it. We have 2 more meals, 1 chicken and rice meal, then we have my favorite meal of the day, which is, well, actually it's my second favorite. I love my breakfast. Then we have a yogurt bowl with fruit, peanut butter, and honey for dinner, dessert. We're on to meal 4, so we use the chicken breast from Fresh Market. We just cut them up into little cubes. We're gonna put some seasoning on it and then throw them in the air fryer at 350 for like 11 minutes. Also, if you guys haven't tried the Watkins seasoning, I get them from my Lowe's food here. It's a little expensive, but so yum, so worth it. It comes out looking golden brown.
Sit. Lay down. Go forward.
So we're gonna take our bag of rice that's not burnt, and we're gonna do 100 grams. We are back. It is 9 o'clock. There's really not a lot of time in between the last meal and my final meal, because I feel like when I get back from the gym, I usually eat at like 3:30, and then my next meal is usually like 6:37, and then I want to get in bed and like be digested and done by like 9:30. So I usually start making my last, like, it's a lighter meal, so it's okay, last meal at 9. That makes them like 2 hours close together, and then my last meal was kind of late, so now they're like an hour and a half-ish. My eyes itching. I actually probably got Yoshi's hair now. Blueberries. Oh, holy, too many blueberries. The best parts of the night. And I don't know if your mama ever told you this, but you always weigh the peanut butter on the scale. So you're gonna 0 it, and then we're gonna scoop her out. Because you wanna measure whatever is stuck to the spoon, because you're gonna lick the spoon too. You wanna show them what you're having?
Chicken and pasta. 250 grams of cooked pasta, 160 grams of grilled chicken, and 90 milliliters of the Prego home-style Alfredo.
Good job, baby. Alright, so this is what she looks like. She's so... Holy moly. Okay guys, first full video done on my new Osmo Pocket 3. It was super easy, super convenient to carry this little thing around with me all day and just flip it on when I needed to and flip it off and like throw it in my bag. So 10 out of 10 recommend, but let's see how the videos actually turn out and how the quality is once I finally edit it and it's up for you guys. So if you got to this part, thank you so much for watching per usual. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel to help support me throughout this prep. Eli, you want to sign off?
You cut it. I was about to shit.